Well, these at-home kits will make testing more accessible, but they come with a bit of a challenge for public health officials. Brianna Whitney is standing by at the health department in Phoenix with more on that side of this story. Brianna?
Well, Jared, as far as convenience and accessibility goes, doctors say getting these tests out to people is great. But if you do test positive on an at-home test, it's your duty to report that to the state. The problem is not everyone does.
They're simple and now free. At-home antigen tests sent by the government will make COVID testing much easier for families. But this could seriously affect our state's COVID numbers.
We are likely undercounting the number of COVID cases that are in the community, and that might actually get worse with more at-home testing.
Family physician Dr. NATASHA BHUYAN says when you test positive with an at-home test, the only way for that to be counted in the state numbers is if you report it to the state.
It's actually a little bit complicated to report positive. So in Maricopa County, there's a hotline you can call, but in Pima County, there's a form you fill out and a hotline you can call.
If that happens, there could be hundreds, if not thousands, more positives in the community that aren't reflected in our numbers. And with more access to rapid tests soon, that underreporting could increase.
As we move forward in the endemic phase, I mean, do we really need to test everybody? That's a question, and test all the time.
Hospital Chief of Staff Dr. DURRANI says metrics to really pay attention to are hospitalizations and deaths. He says a lot of numbers we are seeing in the 5 digits now with positives are people who are vaccinated and having mild symptoms. And some companies are allowing those people to still work with mild symptoms.
It's a question of how many, how long are we going to do all these tests for? And are they really useful?
But Dr. BHUYAN says all metrics are still important to collect data on where COVID is infecting most and to understand location trends.
Are we seeing hotspots or pockets where people might be under-vaccinated and there's neighborhoods and communities where there's a high outbreak?
Both the state and county health departments tell me the best way to report your at-home positive COVID test is to first call your primary care physician, but not everybody has those. So if you don't have a PCP, you can call the hotline at the Maricopa County Public Health Department. That number is on your screen. It's 602-506-6767. You can call that to report your positive test. Reporting live in Phoenix tonight, Brianna Whitney for Arizona's Family.